Is Calvin Phillips the worst Premier League signing West Ham have ever made? How am I TV giving you the Calvin Phillips BS? This is just annoying because we've had players that we were going to sign in January which could have helped us in the remaining season of the Premier League. But we only bought, out of the 6 players we had potentially signing to go to West Ham, we bought out of 6. We've only bought 1 player, and that was Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is not even a professional player to me. I don't think he's had a good season for any team he played. I don't think he was great at Leeds United, obviously. I don't think he was even a good player for Leeds. I don't understand why Gareth Southgate put someone who didn't perform good. I never heard of Calvin Phillips until the 2nd season. And I'm just annoyed what he's doing with our club. We lost to Newcastle 4-3 at St James's Park. And he's just just horrible to see his performance. A stat that I've just found out. Calvin Phillips came on the 70th minute, and he only, out of the 30 minutes he played, he only had 2 touches in those 20 minutes. It could have been 3, but Gordon got the tackle from Phillips, which is still unacceptable. And I know you're thinking, hold on, why are you only thinking about only 1 game? He's made this team worse. I mean, we've got problems at our back this season, and what's being solved? What's actually being sorted? What are we actually going to say that could help this team? And I honestly think, I don't know. Why is Calvin Phillips in this team? Is he the worst West Ham player? We've seen so many West Ham players this season. He is the worst West Ham player this season. For me, I think he's the 2nd worst player in West Ham history. I think number 1 has to go to Roberto 17-18 because he was just a goalkeeper version of Calvin Phillips. Both made mistakes. Both don't own up to the mistakes. Both were useless. Both did not deserve the right to be in the Premier League or play in any club. I don't see him as a professional player. Why are we buying an amateur player? He doesn't for the players that we've got in our team, first lineup. Everyone's a professional. But you buy someone who's not a professional player. Even Pep doesn't believe he's a good player. But what a waste of money. And think about it, Bournemouth, we conceded 1 from a mistake from Calvin Phillips. We played Arsenal and we lost 6-0. And you know why? Because Calvin Phillips played. Because Edson Alvarez had that suspension they had to avoid. We win more matches with Edson Alvarez than Calvin Phillips did in his entire career at Man City. That is just a shock. He's not a good team. He's not even good. Pep always picks Rodri and Kovacic over Phillips because there's a reason. Because it was a mistake from signing him. I don't think Leeds United would be happy to have him back. Honestly, I don't think Leeds United will be thinking, Calvin Phillips, what has he done this season for West Ham? Fuck all. What has Calvin Phillips reached his potential? No, he hasn't. And it's just below average performance we're seeing time after time. And it doesn't make sense why Calvin Phillips is being picked in the West Ham subs. Doesn't trust Burma, doesn't trust Scarlett. Scarlett is a better defender than Phillips, and Barmer's a better player than Phillips. Ings is a better player than Phillips. Any West Ham, even the under-18s, under-15s, the youth team players are better than Phillips. But we have to sit in this nonsense where we have to see the same problem. He was the one that didn't do anything for Harvey Barnes' goal. But we have to hear people from Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. People say, "Oh, you know what? I feel sorry for Calvin Phillips." And they're not West Ham fans. They're not West Ham fans. They're other clubs. And let me ask this question: if you're a club that if you support let's just say Man City, Arsenal, or Liverpool, and you buy and you have Phillips in your team, you're not gonna win any matches with Calvin Phillips in your team. You're most likely gonna drop points. I don't think he even had a good season at Man City. The only time he had a good season was when he was at Championship. He's not a Premier League model. He's not a Premier League. He's letting this team down, and I'm done with him. Rip up his contract. Call him on the phone and say, "I want you to come in my office." When he comes to his office, shows the contract to Calvin Phillips, rip it apart. Feed it to your dogs. Moyes needs to rip the contract of Calvin Phillips, put it in the shredder. I don't care how the contract gets ripped, but it has to be done. I done a video saying that Harry Maguire should not be in our club. I've done that video on YouTube. I said my piece, and we were all happy. West Ham fans were all happy that Harry Maguire was not in our club. Then Moyes was upset that we didn't get Harry Maguire. He's upset that we didn't get Harry Maguire. So, you know what? Let's make this team worse. Who is going to go to West Ham United and make this team worse? I don't know. How about we put Calvin Phillips on loan to West Ham? Wow. How is that fixing our club? It's not fixing our club. It's making our team worse. We had to sit back for 20 minutes, and then we conceded 3 goals from Newcastle. Sitting back is never an option. And we had to put Calvin Phillips for Antonio. Why? And then I saw this on Instagram. He got out to St. James's Park, and Calvin Phillips, and then a kid asked him, "Calvin Phillips, can I ask you a question?" Calvin Phillips, can I ask you a question? And then Calvin Phillips ignored that. Imagine I was a little kid and a footballer ignored you. And that's not the worst thing that he did. The worst thing he did was another West Ham fan said, "Calvin Phillips, you're useless." Well, we all know Calvin Phillips is not a good player. And what did Calvin Phillips do? He had the audacity to go inside a bus and put the middle finger up on that guy. Showed him in the middle finger. You're a footballer, and and you want the fans to respect you, and you show a middle finger to anyone. Doing that is an utter sign of disrespect. If you want us to respect you, then start giving us good performances and stop disrespecting the fans. Stop giving the ball away. Stop making stupid decisions. Stop getting red carded against Nottingham Forest. Stop conceding 6 goals against Arsenal. Stop doing that. It's completely utter useless. He is I will say this, the worst Premier League signing of the history of the Premier League. He's utterly useless because he's got no. He can join Roberto because they're both the worst signing of the Premier League. He can join Simone Zaza because he was the worst signing in the Premier League as well. Top 3, Zaza, Roberto, Phillips. Utterly disgraceful person to disrespect someone by putting a middle finger. You're supposed to, a celebrity, not some celebrities, unless they're like Putin or Trump, who doesn't give respect to anyone, and they're just idiots. You're supposed to show a good role model, and what do? Just look at him and put a middle finger up. Fine, I'm not going to say I've never put a middle finger up. I'm not saying that. But for a celebrity, for a footballer to disrespect someone like that, that's just disgusting. This is disgusting behaviour. You're in your early 20s, and that guy must have been in his 30s or 40s. I don't know how. I never seen the guy call him useless. But if someone's calling you useless, then show them that you're not useless, rather than start hiding behind a bus and putting a middle finger. That is disrespectful. That is immature from him. And Moyes doesn't do anything because he respects players that are useless. I agree. I agree with the fact that the fans said he's useless because he is a useless player. I agree with the fact that he should never play football ever again. I agree to the fact that Calvin Phillips is not a professional footballer. I don't see anyone who thinks otherwise. Go home. Stop. Football's not your career. It's not. If you think football's a career, then you're a joke. For Calvin Phillips, if you think football is the only thing you can do, it's a joke. Because you can't do that. You can't do your job. Compared to us to Leeds, we're better than Leeds. Your performance is just unacceptable. It's disgusting. You're below average. And we need to think of a way for you to actually perform, because I can't just sit here and watch the match and see out of 11 players, we have 1 player that's ruining our club. Because he's immature. He's useless. He's a waste of space. I can't. We can't just go and pay 50 or 60 or around £100 to watch a football match and see some guy being useless. I think the best case for Calvin Phillips is to end his career. You're not a good footballer. Even when you're in the Euros, I think that was a stupid idea from Southgate to put you in the Euros. That was not a good idea. Because if you think you're going to be in the Euros this year by doing that stupid performance that you do, lackluster performance that you do, and just pretending, oh, we're gonna do this, oh, we're not gonna do that, oh, we're gonna give the ball away. It's disgusting. I'm done. I don't want to see Calvin Phillips ever play in the Premier League. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Tomorrow I will be doing the Spurs preview, and then we've got Spurs on Tuesday, which I'm not looking forward to because of how much of a disaster class we performed in the last 20 minutes against Newcastle. Yeah, hit the subscribe button if you're new, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure the black target hits 50, because we're close to 50. This channel's getting 40 subscribers, but I'm not going to go over the limit and say let's get 100, let's get a million. I want to reach my target to get 50 and above. Peace, I'm out. Come on, your minds.